Hey team, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching this on Christmas Day, I hope you're having a lovely time. If you're watching this after, well, I hope you did have a lovely day anyway. Let's get started on all fours. So we're going to move through a couple of cat cows to begin with. And today's movement is really going to be focused on your hips. So let's just warm up the spine here. Just before we get started, have a little hip sway from side to side. And use it in time with your breath, that lovely inhale as you lift into cow, exhale it round into your cat. Lovely. Now coming back into reset into your tabletop position, we're going to lift that right knee off the mat and we're just going to take in those little hip circles here. So these can be as big or as small as you like. We're just going to move into it nice and easy. Lovely. Go in one direction, pause, and then go in the other. And again, just starting off small and finding those nice little movements through the body. We're going to take this knee and we're going to cross it behind the other leg, squeeze the thighs together, and we're just going to sink back into a little cow face child's pose. So your legs are squeezing together, we're sending them back, getting a little stretch into those hips. Nice. Lifting all the way back up, switching sides. So take that left leg into your hip circles, round in one direction, and then round in the other. And again, just feeling those little sensations through the body, just finding that nice little bit of strength through the hips. And we're going to cross that over behind the right leg, sinking back down. Find that little stretch behind. Give your fingers a tap. Maybe your hand a little wiggle here, wrists a little bit of movement, just to ease off any pressure in those wrists. Okay, let's start to roll ourselves all the way back up into all fours. We're going to come into our downward dog, so let's tuck our toes, lift our hips nice and high, and then just start easy little pedals of the feet here as well. So again, this is not about how perfect your downward dog is. This is more just about getting into those toes, those ankles, and just having that lovely little stretch here, back and forward, taking those nice little hip dips from side to side. Give your head a little shake here, whatever feels quite nice. We're going to just come down onto our knees and we're going to step our right leg forward. So we're going to bring it forward. Your hands are on either side of your foot. That is the body part I'm talking about. So hands on the mat or fingertips on the mat, tuck that back toe and lift that back knee. Come into your runner's lunge, lift your head, lift your chest here. Take a little stretch. Take a little breath. Pop that knee back down and I want you to wiggle this foot all the way to the outside of your mat. Bring your hand alongside that inner leg here and maybe you roll that foot back a little bit. So moving the knee, using the toes to send it back. I think my brain stopped working on Christmas Day. And we're just going to take a couple of rocks here in your lizard pose. So we've done lizard before. It's a great pose for runners, really gets into those hips, but it can be quite intense. So you might want to stay as you are rocking back and forward. You might want to start to rock onto the outside of that right foot, opening the knee out a little bit. You could take your left hand to the centre, maybe pop your hand onto your knee and roll your foot out just so that you can open that hip and roll it back. So you can do a bit of a combination of everything. You can bring yourself down a little bit lower to the floor if you've got that mobility in there. Lovely. So you can just play around with this pose just for now. Taking another deep breath here just to ease into it. And then just slowly heel toe that foot all the way back. Nice. We're going to pick ourselves all the way up into that nice low lunge and just take a little back and forward here. We're going to sink into that half split. So we're going to sink the hips back, bring the fingers to the floor, Maybe look down towards your toes here. Feel that lovely big stretch coming up that hamstring. Take a breath here. If you want, you can place that left hand onto the mat and maybe open up the right to the side. So this is a lovely big stretch, great for your IT band as well. But it's also, because you can feel quite stiff in this position, it's quite nice to open. So even if you don't get the hand all the way up, maybe you just take the hand onto the waist and roll that shoulder back. The action is still the same, it's just that your hand is higher or lower. Roll yourself back round and then just send that foot back into all fours. Take a little cat-cow here. Maybe you tuck your toes and you come back in to a downward dog. I like a downward dog just to give my legs a bit of a shake off, but it's completely up to yourself what you need, either a cat-cow or a down dog. Let's just drop onto the knees and step that left foot forward. Fingertips down, tuck those toes, lift the knee and lift the head and the chest. Runner's lunge, push that heel away. Take a breath here. Feel those sensations coming into that right hip flexor here. Might feel good. Might feel that kind of, ooh, spicy good. And then just pop that knee back down. We're going to heel toe that foot out to the side. Find your lizard pose. And again, heel toe this knee back to really open up that right hip flexor as well. So let's just take our little lizard rocks here, side to side. Maybe you rock onto that foot. Maybe you take one hand off the mat, finding a little bit more movement into this. It's completely up to yourself. I do like to do a little bit of a combination of everything in lizard, just because it just depends how I'm feeling on that day. And also just, it kind of eases everything into the hips. It is quite a kind of tough little position. Let's heel toe that foot back in. Coming up into your low lunge here, and we'll start to sink back into our half split. So just taking a pause here. So I know sometimes we rock into these things back and forth, but sometimes it can be nice just to pause in it. Take your breaths. Feel the stretch in that hamstring. It's going to be good for you. It might just feel a bit spicy or sticky right now. Maybe you plant your fingers and you open up your chest towards the left-hand side. Get a little stretch right into that hamstring, IT band. You may feel it in other places, maybe the lower back. Whatever you're feeling it, I bet it feels better than not doing it. Nice. Bending that leg, bringing yourself all the way back. Send that left leg back. And again, we can work through that little cat-cow. And you can take yourself into your downward dog and have a little pedal. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet here. So we're in that forward fold. And we'll take that halfway lift, roll your shoulders away from your ears, and then rock yourself all the way forward. Take a little sway from side to side. Nice. Lovely, guys. Take one more halfway lift, roll the shoulders away from the ears, lift the heart and the head, and then fold again. Whether you want to take a sway or maybe you take the hands to the backs of those calves and pull yourself under. Tuck that chin into the chest and find that lovely opening of the shoulders. When you're ready and on your next inhale breath, just roll yourself up nice and gently like you're just building this body, brick by brick, all the way up. Nice. So as it's Christmas Day, a little balance is definitely to be had. So we're going to take ourselves anywhere on your mat, and we're going to just take our weight into our left leg. We're going to come up onto those right toes, and we're just going to lift the right foot off the mat. Now, I want you to take your hands either onto your hips or maybe in heart center. It's up to yourself. And we're going to slowly take that leg behind. Now, if you're really struggling with your balance, you can have your toe guide you back and back. So I want you to start to look towards the floor, just above where your foot is. We want to practice our warrior 3. So I want your body to be almost in line with the floor. So we're going to create a bit of a T shape with our body and our legs. And we're going to slowly start to lift that right leg up so that we've got this T shape going on with our body. You can have the hands alongside your hips, or you can bring them all the way out alongside the ears and the cheekbones, taking a big stretch. Take a breath here and coming all the way back to centre. Single leg work is going to make a difference for you. We move over to the other side, right leg. We come up onto those left toes, and we slowly start to send that leg behind. Hands-wise, they can really go wherever you like. You just need your balance. So we're just going to bring the body down first. Don't worry about the leg too much. That can stay on the floor or just hovering behind you here. So I want you to bring the body down and then lift the leg. Now, I know what you're thinking, I can't move my arms away, but I tell you, see if you're stretching your arms back or in front, you almost create this length in your body to keep this strength going. So wherever you are, try your balance and hold it for 3, for 2, 1.5, 1, coming all the way back to centre. Give your body a shake. Now, doing balances is great for the mind, great for the body. Single leg work is amazing for runners. So keep trying. Remember when you're brushing your teeth, one leg and start brushing. Think about getting that balance because that's what running is. It's hopping from one leg to the other. Have a great Christmas day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for day 26.